hello, and welcome back to Fate Hollow Ataraxia. Last time we spent a day of Saber with lots and lots and lots of food. So much food. All the food. What options do we even have here, technically? Still just Saber. I sort of want to wait until we have, you know, a bunch of them available, then do them. You know, let's just do random people.
これで一通り回ったか?
そうだな.
Writing something down in his notebook, Issei nods. Preliminary arrangements for the cultural festival. It's a holiday, yet here we are in Shinto, ordering materials and approaching the participating stores. I'm supposed to be advising Issei on the issues he's unfamiliar with, food, construction materials, and so on. But I sure didn't think there would be as many stores offering help. Like assistance?
こちら側は新しい町だからな。地元と密接な関係を持つためにうちの文化祭が利用されているという見方もできるが、その分こちらも助かっているのだ。そう考えれば悪いこともあるまい。
I mean, people are coming in to buy stuff and they're seeing an opportunity to get on their good side and seem very, like, they have expertise. That seems like just, you know, one-on-one.
でもそれだと昔から手伝ってくれてた商店街はどうなんだ?
Are they being more accommodating than normal? Or?
それも問題ない。こちらへの頼み事は商店街の範疇外のことばかりだ。
いろいろあるんだな。
Out of the scope of the shopping district, but the mall can provide? Okay, well, whatever. I'm not that curious. With that, despite being brought along under the title of an advisor, I'm starting to wonder just how useful I'm going to be. As we are all done and about to go back, we come across someone quite unexpected in front of a menswear. Okay, I was like, menswear? No, menswear.
キャスターじゃん。
そのようだな。
Oh, right, you know her. I forgot about that part.
あら、坊やたち。
Is that our names? I do feel like I've heard you call me boy more than one time. For some reason, Issei frowns a bit. Caster, on the other hand, looks to be in a particularly good mood.
坊や、こんなところで男友達と遊んでいて、可愛いセーバーを放っておいていいの?
Ooh, I get to be boy. Us together, we're boys. What do you get called? Are you boy too? Is there a chance that because she's outside of a menswear shop that she wants our opinion on something? Is this what we're supposed to say when you bump into someone? No matter what mood she's in, Caster's still difficult to handle.
そういうキャスターこそ、くずき先生のこと放っておいていいのか?
Oh no! An attempt to keep this rubbernecker. Okay. Rubbernecker's long nose out of the other's business.
いいのよ。今日は宗一郎様のための買い物なんだから。
Ah, a completely futile one. Wait, so that's a reason for being in a good mood?
宗一郎兄のためですか、今日は。
Issei is clearly relieved.
一世、キャスターがくずき先生のために買い物をしてるのがそんなに嬉しいのか?
いや、そんなわけではないが、それ以上は聞いてくれるな。
Oh, are you happy because she's not doing something you were fearing? Alright, I nod.
そういえばキャスター、今日は前に買ってたような服は買ってないのか? っていうかあれ、気もしないのに寺に置いてあるのか?
は
エミヤ、知っていたのか?
ああ、前にセイバーに着せたいとか言ってたことあったし。
The stuff with lots of frills and whatnot. At this rate, even Ilya may be in danger. Better not let Caster near her.
ああ、いえ。まあ、キャスターさんの趣味ですし、別に口を出すようなことではないんですが。
そう?
There is a delicate atmosphere between the two of them. And let me guess, they came to some sort of mutual understanding that basically don't fuck with my stuff, I won't fuck with your stuff, that sort of thing. The same as Fujine back when Ryder came to live with us, living under the same roof yet not quite getting along. Speaking of that, didn't she bring her marriage with Kuzuki-sensei up at some point? Wait, no, but before that.
なあキャスター、久月先生と正式に結婚したのか？
Ah, caught off guard, she is.
坊や、それはどういう意味で言ってるのかしら？
I mean, I'm willing to bet you're not a legal resident of Japan.
待った、じんみりした先を来るのを待った。今のは皮肉じゃないぞ。じれったいな。まだ結婚しないのかなっていう外野からの応援だ。
Okay, is that what he meant? That they haven't actually went through, like, the process, but they're acting like they're newlyweds?
そうなの？
I was more thinking, like, how can a servant, like, go through then? I guess it's not too out there, but to be, like, officially registered and whatnot, I mean, if there's... I mean, you could just pretend to be married to some random stuff if it's someone who has no record of anything. I don't know what process is involved in that. Maybe they do let you do that. I have no idea.
坊やが応援してくれているとは思わなかったわ。一応お礼は言っておくわね。
She's shy. Definitely just shy.
お礼はハッピーエンドになってからでいい。で、どうなんだ？結婚式とか挙げたのか？
そこまでは望んでないわ。書類上で夫婦になっただけで式は挙げてないの。
Congrats.
レイカンさんには勧められたのですけどね。
I mean, what do you actually want? Just go with that. Who cares what other people think is a good idea? I mean, it literally is 100% for your sake if you do it. It's all rosy, yet an air of unhappiness is looming over it. And due to Caster's bad, she now fears wishing for too great of a fortune. I mean, if you actually want it, but you're just hesitant, then go do it. Well, at any rate.
書類上ってあんた戸籍はあるのか？
I lower my voice. Things might get difficult if Issei overhears the question.
それは安心なさい。坊やが心配するようなことにはなってないわよ。
Okay.
それならいいけど、もしかして役所の人を洗脳したとか？
してないわよ。お金で解決できることですからね。
Not brainwashing, bribery.
気になるなら管理者のお嬢さんにお聞きなさい。その唐突に増額した預金通帳はどうしたのか。
OK。この話は聞かなかったことに。
それが賢明よ。あなたの危険感知には感心するわ。
She laughs. Somehow the two of us are now able to just talk casually despite pretty much being incompatible with each other.
エミヤ、さっきから気になってたんだが、キャスターさんと知り合いだったのか？
True, you probably wouldn't know where we might have been, where we might have even met before, would you?
まあいろいろあって。
And a lot of which I can't tell him, or let him hear about. And a lot of which I can't let him hear about. Quickly exchanging glances, it seems that Caster feels that way too.
じゃあ行くか、一世。
それではキャスターさん。
Leaving her at the storefront, we depart. How should I put it? Life at Rio Tempo sure is tough in its own way.
どうしたエミヤ？
いや、なんでもない。
I should pay them a visit one of these days, because I've never done that before. Okay. Wallpaper. What wallpaper did I get? Now you've got me curious, game. Now you've got me curious. Call it a day. I will wait on that until I figure out that other day 4 thing that had an exclamation point. Because I feel as though that's going to push something forward that I don't want to do right at this moment. What wallpaper did I get? What? What is this? What? What? That, I don't know. Is that scary? That feels scary. What? Is that what I got? I can see that, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think I know which ones I got. What? That... This is just... That's supposed to be Fushine, right? Who? This is gonna be Rin and Ilion. Start to stop making out people as I go backwards. I sure hope it's not who I fear it is. I sure hope it's not who I fear it is. What can I do around the room? Hey, Ryder. You know, let's do more night activities. No, then taking things asked. Right about not much to ask. Let's go for a bath. Where am I going to offer for us both to go? All right, there's a lot going on, but even so, let's take a bath. Yeah.
やっと一息。
It's good to rest a tired body at the end of the day. It's already been half a year since the number of female occupants in my home dramatically increased. Every day's been really lively and fun, but there are times when I just want to, unwind and relax by myself as well.
おや、シロ。
Run away? Run away?
ごめん。
Run away! I wasn't paying attention. This is way more... even though I'm usually careful about this, I'm repeating the same mistakes. Run, run, run.
申し訳ありません。何を謝りに来てくださったのかは分かりませんが、見ての通り、今は
あ、いや見てない。泡が邪魔で
Nope, no.
ええ。ですから。
Let's get past this.
そうだから。
そうですか。
そうそう。はい。
I'm reading it just very quickly.
私の理解。
いやいや、
それは。
Run, run. Even though we're both naked, it's so calm at the same time. Let's go. I'm dealing with this at various levels.
見落として。
I'm lucky it was in soccer. It's a soccer. If that were the case, probably utter chaos.
じゃあ。
Okay, my auger really turned back. Only my upper body moved. What? For some reason, my legs didn't follow. You made it sound like you, were split at the waist.
シロ。
Feeling my balance collapse, my body instinctively stiffens at the incoming shock from impact on the hard tiles. However, I did fall over, as if my feet were stuck to the floor. No, they really were stuck. I couldn't feel my body from the waist down. It felt as if my body was part of the ground. Oh shit. Is she... Oh shit, is it like her Medusa stuff?
どうしました、シロ。
Oh my goodness, okay. Well then, okay, we're stoned now.
ライダー、いつものメガネは。
はあ。魔眼殺しのことでしょうか。
ああ、それそれ。
湯気で曇るため、風呂場では
ああ、よっぽどの禁止じゃないと。
No one would have glasses in the bath, that's fine.
ここなら私の魔眼を。
Even if I release them. Ah, that's only if there are any idiot intruders like me. Let's go!
風呂で気を緩めるのは俺だけじゃないってことか。
魔眼。あ、シロ。
I mean, this is stuff I should probably cover up. The calm woman winds their eyes in a rare loss of composure.
ちょい待ち、見ないでくれ、ライダー。
There's no point in closing my eyes because I'd already received the curse of petrification from saying Ryder just now.
いいえ、手遅れです。こうなっては私が目を閉じたところで、石化した箇所は治りません。
そんな。
あまり大声を上げないでほしいのですが、さくらが駆けつけると誤解されます。
ああ、そうか。でもう腰の高さに、前に当てたタオルまで石に。これってどういう理屈なんだ。
大丈夫。個人差はあれど、そういう変化は誰にでも起こる現象です。そのメカニズムを理解できないうちは不安を覚えるでしょう。けれど自然現象ですから、冷やかされても恥ずかしがったり深刻に悩んだりする必要はありません。
Sure, Miss Buttcrack.
何の話。とにかくどうにか頼む。
はあ。では仕方ありません。
I don't know what I expected coming into this. Ryder shakes her head, making her hair flow like a river of purple, turns to face the mirror on the wall.
鏡は苦手なので、 あまり気が進まないのですが。
The eyes reflected in the mirror were stained crimson, as if bloodshot, and then the vine-like encroachment climbing up my body stopped as though it had been cut off at the root.
助かったよライダー。
まだ初期の段階ですから、人体の魔術抵抗でじきに解けるでしょう。心臓まで侵されると危なかった。白？
Ryder restlessly surveys her surroundings and stood up nervously. Okay, what else got frozen in stone?
どうしたんだ？
お気になさらずに。お先に失礼しま。
危なっ。
Her soap-covered foot stepped on a bucket, and so a fully naked Ryder fell against me. Blush and dizzy, Ryder clings herself to an upper part of my body, which had not been petrified and retained sensation. Her bountiful chest, much like the water balloons back to their limits with hot water, were squished and distorted in the space between our bodies. Oh, just a fantastic description. Shocking, even. My heart was about to burst from the excitement, and the blood pushed back from my petrified lower half, rushed through my and rushed to my head twice as fast.
失礼しました。
それは鏡寄りかかってるのが俺。
石化した体が崩れたりは。うん。手触りが異質な。
I didn't like shatter.
それは不老家だよ。それより胸が。
ええ、わかっています。白こそどうか冷静に。
それは明かり。わざとやってない？
Being careful not to look at her defenseless naked body, I grasped her thin hand. Ryder squinted her eyes at me, but the direction she was looking at was a bit off.
ライダー、この指は何本だ
？2、5？
やっぱり見えていないのか。
はい。魔眼を減衰させるためにゴルゴーンで魔力を封じてみたのですが、視力まで落ちたのは誤算でした。
Is that a permanent thing?
そうか、俺のせいで。
Okay, yeah, so that's why she was... Okay.
気にする必要はありません。ゴルゴーンを解けば視力は回復します。
Got it.
白、お手数ですが、脱衣所に誘導していただけませんか？
Well, I think my lower body is still sort of...
こんなに狭いのにわからないのか。
Seeing her like this, lacking any sense of direction, makes the way she moved around in her servant outfit while wearing that blindfold seem like a lie.
ダメだ。髪にまだシャンプーがついてるじゃないか。ライダーは先客なんだから、ちゃんと風呂に入っていけばいい。俺は目をつぶっているからさ。
お言葉ですが、目が見えないままでは私は髪を洗えません。
Ryder, if you're that clumsy, then how have you been able to... No, that's not important right now. How long until I unpetrify and be able to get out of here and she can release it?
しかし、シローが自力でここを出ることが叶わない以上、私が場を外すしかありません。
いや、邪魔したのはこっちの方だ。
It doesn't matter. Well, the only thing that matters is what's even an option.
さっきの謝罪じゃないけど、洗い途中だって言うなら、俺がライダーの髪を洗う。
He scoots his rock hard legs over, just like the army men from Toy Story.
シローが私を？
Yeah, I nod. I can't move my lower half, but I can still use both my arms perfectly well.
そうですね。この髪は自分一人で洗うのはなかなかに手間です。
よし来た。じゃあライダーはここに座って。
ああ、椅子がこんなところに。
いや待て、それは洗面器。
Ah, this is still...
はまった。
This is still happening.
なんて紛らわしい。
Oh my goodness.
そんな力任せにやったら壊れちゃうってば。
では爪で尻肉の方を裂きましょう。
No.
なんでさ。
No, don't do that.
他に方法がありません。
There's plenty of other ways.
ダメ。もっとよく考えよう。そうだ、ボディシャンプーで滑らそう。
やはり切った方が早いのでは？
Who cares about faster? You just said it was the only way and that's why you're doing... Shut up!
お尻カットも首カットもダメ。
Oh my god.
お尻大丈夫かライダ
シローの起点で助かりました。ああ、この形は今度こそ椅子ですね。
ー。そうそうってうわっ、体をこっちに向けない、足開かない、逆反対。
はあ、私はどちらでも構いませんが。
俺が構うの。いいから背中を向けて。
Please.
それじゃあ
Her hand wanders about the forest of bottles. Your favorite stock and Sakura each have their own shampoo. And even Ili and Fujine, who aren't even living here, have their own bottles in this confusing mess.
私のはベージュのものです。
右から3番目のやつかな。
これですか？
いや、その左もう2本。それ
手触りはこれですね。どうぞ。
Oh my goodness, I feel exhausted. I definitely get envy at the very least. Somehow, it kind of feels like steering by remote control.
さてと、緊張するな。
As I add water to her silky smooth hair, it sparkles like silver threads weave together. And they say woman's hair is her life. In that case, isn't it only natural to obsess over the best shampoo to make it shine? I say everything's like scalp care, water retention, 100% all natural, drug-free coating, probably all the more for sofa riders since they're so long
どう
pretty.
しましたシロ？
バカ意識するな。これボディシャンプーだぞ。
はい、体の手入れはそれ一つで済ませています。
Fantastic, just like me. Yeah, that's pretty normal for guys at the very least. That's crazily sports-minded.
なんて白物で髪を洗ってんだ。
家ではそれで十分だと思うのですが、何かおかしいですか？
Just being limited to how roughly you treat yourself. That's... Screw you, Emiya. Her hair's already so nice, it's ways to treat it like this.
まったく。
Whatever makes it work. Whatever works for her. Let her do what
ラ
she
イダ
wants.
ー、その左の3本目と4本目を取ってくれ。
これはリンのものでは？
家主として今日は俺が許す。
For just one time, I will thoroughly wash a rider's hair using Tasaka's expensive-looking shampoo. I squirt the liquid into my palm. Considering that she has such long hair, I wonder how much shampoo I should use. No, using too much shouldn't be a problem.
よし。じゃあ頭に近い方から行くぞ。
Not like I'm paying for it.
お任せします。
No, don't. Stiffens her body. Oh, spreads out as it permeates her hair and beans the foam of her. This is like the Tatsaka thing, where it just feels like it's trying to, like, subtly be like an H scene without actually being an H scene.
すごい髪の量だな。こう手に取ってみると。
ええ、水を吸うとそれに重みが増しますから、人間が一人頭に取り付いて締め上げているようといえばお分かり。
うわ、シュール。これを一人で洗うのはいつも手間だろ
ええ、まあもっと手荒にこすってくださって構い。手が疲れたら途中でやめても構わない。
う。バカ、そんなことしたら二人とも風邪をひいちゃうだろ。
私は風邪をひきません。この通り人間とは体の作りが異なるのです。
Wait, what?
いいえ、冗談です。外見は人間と変わりはありません。
Yes, but
わかった、見せなくていい。
she's trying to show him.
私の体は。いいえ、何でもありません。シローをそんな風にしたお詫びに何か喜ばせたかっただけです。
Stop it. It's my fault. Just stop it.
そんな気を回さなくていいよ。
If anything, the better gift would be to just not fluster me.
もともと悪いのは俺の方なんだからさ。お詫びだなんて考えは変だぞ。
しかし
それに俺はライダーの髪を洗うのは十分楽しい。
私の髪がですか？
This is my first time washing someone else's hair, and washing this much hair has merit in and of itself.
ライダーは？
え？
誰かに髪を洗ってもらうのって。
それは
While listening to Ryder's voice leak out close by, I gently rub her scalp with the pads of my fingers. I change the tempo of my fingers as if petting a cat, amusing myself with Ryder's reactions.
ええ、シロに洗ってもらうのは。
そうか。じゃあよかった。
Twisting my upper body, skip the hair that's flowing on the floor, hanging her hair on my left arm. I work up lather by combining and repeating with my finger. Okay, I don't think we care about the details of this.
お客様、かゆいところはありますか？
いいえ、特には。まるで美容師みたいですね。
Have you been in one?
ああ、コツがつかめて調子が出てきた。
シロこそそんな体勢で腰が痛くありませんか？
大丈夫。下半身ががっちり固定されてるからな。腰を。
そうですか。
Oh, I knew it. The weaving loom suddenly changes into a music box. His hair seemed to stretch on forever, and the music seemed to just last less as long. Something tickles the palm of my hand. The phone cover hair slipped from my fingers, and I saw an unexpected movement. Is he gonna be a snake? Following some kind of rhythm, the hair finally flows off from my arms. Reluctantly, I stop the performance and stretch out my hands as to gather the sound that fell. However, the hair continues to squirm away as if it had suddenly come to life. I chase after the hair as it moves from right to left and back again. Then I noticed it wasn't just one bundle of hair. Around me, all of the hair was dancing.
くすぐったい。シロ、体は自分で洗います。
はい。
そんなところまでなかなか大胆ですね。
They're not like independent of you, are they?
な
Are you fucking with me?
違うって。ああ、どこに伸びてんだこのスケベ髪。
It's like trying to grab eels. No matter how much I grab it, her hair always just wriggles free. Was it Medusa's hair?
ああ、シャンプーのせいで驚いてますね。
え？って、ああ、
いいえ、シロが優しく触ってくれるから。
Ryder smiles and giggles in a good mood. I don't think does she have split ends? What's it like at the end? I, on the other hand, am busy grabbing at the slithering hair with both hands and not having a clue as to what to do here. I am literally eating foam.
ライダー？悪い。これなんとかして。
さあ、どうしましょう。だって私、何も見えないのです。
これ、ライダーが動かしているんじゃないのか？
いえ、まさか。シロこそ本当は髪のせいにして私を触っているのではないのですか？
Okay, she's totally in control.
バッ！
Even though I understand, that's still so cruel.
もういいよ。
Slowly getting the hang of it. Extended my arm in the direction of her hair that her hair escapes to, but instead of grabbing, I lift it. And then, when it's just about to slip away, I quickly grab it and lift it once more with my entire arm. Basically, it's like handling snakes. As my arms are insufficient, I provide my back as a destination for the hair. What the fuck? Whenever the hair stops moving, I stop as well. I dubiously twist my body like a snake charmer and do my best to get used to the sensation of touching it. How am I supposed to start washing her hair again like this? Yeah, I'm just confused. Perhaps from finally realizing the struggles I was facing, Ryder's body shakes from laughter that she was restraining.
本当に見えてないのか？
はい。ですから、シロが私のどこを見ていても気づきませんよ。
Shut up.
見ないって言ってるだろ？
知ってます。
You totally can sense something. The hair escapes from my fingers and changes directions. The time for aiming my shoulders.
うわ！
The hair covered in shampoo feels less like snakes and more like long tentacles as they lick against my skin. Before I knew it, my whole arm was wrapped by hair.
ライダー、これじゃ洗えないぞ。
The waterlogged hair was heavy, and it couldn't move up my arm very far. Instead, it had been twining and coiling around my abdomen and chest. Oh, my body involuntarily bends back. Suddenly, an indescribably pleasant feeling burst forth from the center of my body. Reddish hair was softly dashing against me, licking along my spine. What?
変ですね。
While I am unable to move with my top half sealed by hair, bottom half by stone, Ryder leans back against me.
どれだけアルコールをとっても目を回したことはなかったのですが。
そうか、遠坂のだからか。
Wait, does that have something to do with the shampoo she uses then? Is it magic shampoo?
リングは何か。
髪にまぶした遠坂のシャンプーだよ。あいつは以前に髪は女の魔術師にとっての最後の切り札だって言ってた。
Oh no. And also that the ribbons used to tie it are suitable magical artifacts.
だから遠坂の洗髪料も何か特別なものだったのかもしれん。うわ
The ends of Ryder's hair start to peck at the recesses of my armpit and nip at my sides. They're all slimy and ticklish. It feels so good that I'm getting excited. I'm relieved that it didn't cause any embarrassing physiological phenomenon, thanks to the fact that my lower half had been turned to stone.
なるほど。いいアイデアです。
何が？
私たちが何もせずとも私の髪が洗えてシロの体も洗えて。
That is crazily sports-minded, or maybe not?
そんな大雑把な。
The tightly packed flesh, like hair, was stuffing its cheeks with my fingers, licking between them, swallowing them and deeply and spitting them out. This is bad. I feel like something forbidden is occurring here.
もっと聞かせてください。
The music box and cylinder exchange rolls. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The gears keep moving. My entire body is covered by comb, teeth, and crest that, with a crest that fully stimulates the tip of my nerves scattered throughout, drawing in the amount of sounds for me.
ライダー。
Gears keep moving. Bathroom shot on steam. Discover sounds from a place inside me I had never known, and my mind goes blank from the shame and excitement.
もっと。
This is getting in a weird state that I want to.
シロ。
I am skimming, and this continues. Okay, yeah, this is getting really more weird than I want it to be, so yeah. I lose consciousness, thank God. Awakened by the sound of the water, I realized that I had fallen onto the floor. I'd become free from the clutches of the hair at some point without realizing it. What about the stone? Oh, you're still here.
気がつきましたか？
Oh.
私の視力は回復しています。
そうか。じゃあまた石化が進行？
いえ、ゴルゴーンはかけたままです。視力が落ちたのは一時的なものだったのでしょう。シロももうすぐ石化が解けるはずです。
Okay, just as Ryder says, I can feel my senses returning around my knees. Still can't move them, but at this rate I should be able to walk soon.
ああ、すまない。洗ってる途中だったのに。
いえ、こちらも悪ふざけが過ぎました。
Was it really rinse stuff, or were you just fucking with
です
me?
が、
Ryder averts her eyes in embarrassment. I look down in the lower part of my body, which has returned to normal. I quickly cover myself with a nearby pail. But the pail was filled with cold water. The strain of the thermal contraction covered me in fissures all the way to my brain, and everything in front of me turns pure white at the sudden sensation of recovery. I sure have been acting pathetically this whole time.
あ、違う、これは違うんだぞ。
はい。
ここは触られただけでこうなっちゃうもんなんだ。
ええ。
だから決してライダーに反応したわけではなくて。
そう体をじろじろ眺められると困ります。
悪い。
いえ。
でもライダーは見られても平気って。
いえ、人にしろ英霊にしろ女の肉体にとらわれている以上、やはり生と蓮地の業は超えがたい。
Nature and honor of my karma.
は？
シローが優しくしてくれたおかげでそんなことを思い出しました。
I don't get it.
それはどういうこと？
シローのエッチ。
Nice. My mother thinks I gave it an unexpected reply.
今日はありがとうございました。またの機会があればぜひ。
No. Drying her hair, Ryder quickly stands up. She smoothly passes by me with her magnificently balanced limbs swishing back and forth like snakes, while I watch her with dumbstruck eyes. Her long and wet hair following behind her brush my shoulders in farewell. That would be exhausting. A few minutes later, I recover completely from the petrification.
変だな。
Oh my goodness. That was mentally tiring. Maybe because Ryder's hair caressed my entire body, or possibly because of Tosaka shampoo. Somehow there's a strange itchy sensation lingering on my body. The mere touch of my shirt on my skin gives me an odd sensation.
先輩、お風呂上がりですか?
Sure. Just by lightly raising my shoulder, it felt like countless ants ran through my body from that spot. I involuntarily squat down and hug my body to restrain the innumerable legs wriggling under my skin.
先輩?
Sakura places the palm of her hand on my back and I feel an electric shock so strong my spine was about to break out in a dance. I instantly swerve my body back like a toy with a spring coil. I'm so confused. Is this a shampoo? I want to think this is the shampoo, but I hope she didn't do something. Sakura slid her finger along the top of my chest. A hysterical scream is squeezed out, unconsciously from my throat by the itchiness that was gradually tearing my body in half.
さくら、体を触るの待て。肌が超敏感でさ。
それはすみません。
大丈夫。
それどうされたんですか?
I'm not even sure, man.
新しく買った石鹸が肌に合わなかったみたいかな。
は
あ。もう少し休めば。
先輩?
Fuck, she knows.
先輩、やだ。面白い。
Oh no. I catch a glimpse of something like a wicked expression on Sakura. Run?
おやすみ、さくら。
先輩?
Damn it! No, not her! Anyone but her!
すっごく刺激欲をそそる匂いがするわ。
Oh my goodness, this whole event just keeps going.
死ぬ間際のおじいさんが世界を手玉に取るがよいって変な遺産をくれたあの日の夢を思い出させるような。
What?
ピコーンピコーン。レーダーが機能を割くような白の悲鳴をキャッチ。何かしら何かしら。
デコボココンビ。
お、何？はは、白ったら
やべえ。
なんて声出してるのよ、シロ。お姉ちゃんはそんな子に育てた覚えはありません。
無事で
先輩
さくらこの二人
ずるい私も
なんでさライダー助けてライダー
知りません。
I would take that.
ライフガードが
I would take that route too.
逃がさないわよシロ。発射準備。
あれねタイガよーし
弓道部必殺トテアインツベル
お兄ちゃん
What? After Fujine grabs Ilia's ankle, she spins her around and releases her like a shot from a hammer throw. What? This has nothing to do with archery.
シロゲットほらほらなんでさ
マレーシア
Carried away. Ilia mounts me like a horse and tickle. I can't take any more. Do I lose consciousness?
先輩動かなくなっちゃった。おーシロよ失神 KO とは情けない。
Oh my goodness, it's still going?
明日は確か
What? I don't know. Are we still going? Like my bed, I remember certain promise. If everything goes as planned, starting tomorrow at the Rita Temple. Oh. Wait, why am I here? That sort of jumped to this really randomly. No, I don't want to do this quite yet. I don't think there's anything special. Range, rolling breath, leftover fatigue, mild drowsiness, bed. Okay.
さて明日は何をしたもんかな
Yeah, I wanted to try something else. All sorts of things to think about and things that have to be done, but all of that can be decided once tomorrow comes. For the time being, let's just call it a day. That was the just weirdest thing. No, I'm not getting. No, Ryder. I'm staying away from Ryder for a while. I'm actively scared of her. In all seriousness, I am fucking terrified of her at the moment. I don't even know. Here, you seem like you wouldn't be touchy at the very least. Oh, looks like I have to bear an extra load of tissue and toilet paper. Well, not that heavy. It still means only one free hand. And I have the spoiled wars from the last grocery and meat store raids on top of that too.
誰か荷物持ちについてきてもらえばよかったが
For large-scale shopping, Ryder is the best bet. The problem is all the glances she gets while carrying a mountain load of goods sometimes.
いやこれで豆腐屋と米屋がないだけいい
Those will be pretty heavy, and I wouldn't mind having a backpack. Yes, I contemplate about the touch of the post-war reconstruction period in this process. Oh, an odd person in an odd place. Himuro Kane, 3rd year, Class A. Madame Himuro, as they call her. Running high jump ace of the track and field club, and one heck of an eccentric student. That's the girl that has her eyes fixed on me right now.
やあ奇遇だなヒムロ
ごきげんよう。そういえばここはエミヤの活動圏だったな。
She nods to herself. Okay, I mean, I guess you know me well enough to know this is normal for me, at least. Himuro-san. Not a single ordinary thing about her, yet still somehow normal, is the odd description I got from the saga.
なるほど。噂は真実であったらしいな。
ん噂ってどんな
エミヤが主婦だというもっぱらの噂だ。気にするな。2年の頃からもう経っていた。
Huh. Himuro's revelation does come a little too late. Not that it's incorrect, but I have a feeling that a rumor like this has more than a little effect on a guy's reputation.
間違いじゃないけど、そのうち俺子育てしてることにでもなってそうだ。
At least he's self-aware.
似合うと思うが、
I would also agree.
例えばユキカは弟の面倒をよく見る善人だ。エミヤも善人だから子供の世話はうまかろう。
三枝と一緒か。
Himuro, Atraxia, and Makidera together make up the track and field gang. The ringleader I may have a problem with, but her friend Atraxia is a genuinely good girl.
それで買い物中かエミヤ、精が出ることだな。
何かと食いぶちが多くてな。みんなで買い出しに出ないと間に合わない。
Three of us are always there, increasing to as many as 6 at times. Unlike the good old days, a systematic approach to shopping is now necessary.
そんなにエミヤの家には養い口が多いのか。
多いぜ。それにだな、結構食うのが3人ほどいる。
To protect their honor, the culprit's name shall not be revealed. Sure.
念のために聞くが、一度に何合炊飯する
？7合。
We also need some for the lunch boxes, so 7 is about right. You know, with 6 people, you need at least that much. Wait, what's with that pitiful look?
エミヤの家は合宿所か。
Getting there.
似たようなものだな。いつの間にかいろいろ住み着いているから。
それをエミヤが養っているのか。ご苦労なことだ。
I keep saying they should get jobs. It sounds like Ryder has one, though.
自分だけの食事を作っているよりずっと気は楽だけどな。
In the past, without Fujine or Kritsugu around, I used to eat and cook all alone. I'll take the hustle and bustle over those plain, weary times any day.
で、ヒムロも買い物か？料理するの？
どちらから先に答えればいい？
Well, if you could answer in one, that would be fantastic.
じゃあ、料理の方から。
できないことはないが、得意ではない。悲しいかな。腕は牧寺にも負ける。
I pity you.
へえ、意外だな。というか、牧寺が料理をすることのがもっと意外だ。
楓はあれで細かい女だぞ。尽くす相手ができれば、大抵のことは努力するたちでね。
What is this? Turns out that Himura's wild beast is well on her way to becoming Fujine number 2 and has been hiding that side of her all along. Well, it's not like that it affects me in any way.
それと2つ目。買い物かどうかという質問だが、外れだ。天気がいいのでね、ただ散策しているだけだ。
そうだったんだ。珍しいな。
それは私が散歩をすることか？それともエミヤと遭遇することか？
She retorts, not missing a beat. Having Zero's seek time to her thoughts is very much Himuro-like.
両方だよ。こうしてピンで出くわすのも、天気がいいから散歩っていうのもヒムロのイメージじゃなかった。
だろうな。私自身目的なしでマンションから出るのは珍しい。たまにはそういう目的がないのが目的という気分になったのだろう。
She starts walking nonchalantly. I'm still not done with my shopping, but I end up following her anyways.
いいのか、エミヤ。
何が？
買い物の途中だろ。そのような重い荷物を抱えて暇をしている私を追いかけて良いのかということだ。
Is she really that concerned? Or is it just her way of coldly telling me off? Well, the same kind of coldness, verging on hypocritical courtesy that Sasaki used to have, or not? Himuro's curt mannerism may well be her natural personality.
あらかた買い物は終わったからな。ここまでは帰り道の一環だよ。
ならば良いのだが、あいにく私と君とではここで。
She glances at a swing just ahead of us. No one's using it, just an empty seat swaying in the wind.
あれに並んで座って語り合うような甘い話題があるとも思えない。
Oh, she's blushing.
人並みに傷つくな。今のはそんなに大げさなリアクションをされるような発言だったろうか。
No, not really. You blushing sort of made me feel as though it might have been justified, but it is more to do with him flustering you over because he's getting flustered. She says to me in a displeased tone, lowering her voice. Could that have been a Himuro-style joke just now?
悪い。うまく切り返せなかった。甘い話になるかはともかく、ベンチで話すぐらいはありえるよな。
ブランコはさすがにロマンが過ぎたか。
Okay.
すまない。いい勉強になった。
Got it. She promptly walks away from the swing. Wait a moment. Could it be that what she said just now wasn't actually a joke?
話題を変えよう。つまらない話だが、ついてきたエミヤが悪い。少し私の独り言を聞いてくれないか。
Sure.
俺でよければ。
Straighten him up my back. Having unknowingly made fun of her once already is the least I could do.
ご清聴感謝する。と言っても大した話ではないのだ。単にこんな気まぐれを起こす自分は一体どうしてしまったのだろうという。
Okay.
なんというか、私は本当に昨日までの私だったのかなと。
Wait, what? She says something very interesting. There are people who doubted the situation but feeling uncertain about their yesterday's self is something new.
へえ。言葉にはできない、目には見えない違和感があるとか？
Are you becoming generally aware of the whole situation that's happening overall?
違和感か。そうだな。それが正しい。昨日まで記憶していたある印象があるのだが、それが微妙に異なっている。しかし根本は同じなので、だからもしかしたら変わったのは私かもしれない。今朝目が覚めた時にそう思ったんだ。
目が覚めたら芋虫になってるってやつかな。
そこまでセンシティブでもないつもりだが、それに目には見えないが言葉にはできる。私は何が違和感になっているのかはっきりと認識できている。
The memory aspect you were mentioning, right? Unless you're being really cutesy in how you're saying something else. Now that's a surprise. An uneasy feeling tends to be uneasy exactly because it is unknown. Yes, according to her, she can actually tell exactly what is wrong.
それはどんな？
それは実に言いづらいのだがなあエミヤ、私たちは今までこんなに気安く話せていただろうか。それこそこれではほらなんだ。
What? Rather like a pair of lovers, what? Madame Himuro murmurs quietly. In the blink of an eye, all my mental tension collapsed. It's a bit impolite to the girl in front of me, but her girl-like strength is beyond just surprising. It's downright admirable.
なんだいきなり口を押さえて。
You know why? You know why?
私は真剣な話をしたんだ。笑い話はしていないぞ。
What exactly? Wait, what do you mean? I'm actually genuinely confused what you even mean.
いや、違う。おかしくて笑ってるんじゃなくてだな。
Like, I get the basic idea, but Himuro, you are awesome. I'd like you to have a round of applause.
もういい。君に話をした私が愚かだった。エミヤ、君は私のことなど早々に忘れ、君の養い口たちの買い物を続けるといい。
But I don't understand.
私は柄にもないことはやめ、セミナマンションに帰るとしよう。
I have no intention of stopping her, but her vigor rivaling Magdara's, she runs towards the park entrance. I mean, walks, actually.
それではごきげんよう。 今回の件で私は楓につくことにした。今後は敵が2人に増えたと思うといい。
What?
悪かったってば。おい、ちょっと待てよ、ヒムロ。
腹水盆に帰らず。さらばだエミヤ。
Whoosh, there she goes. Himuro, Kane, power walking away faster than a wheeled vehicle. That was my bad. That's unfortunate. It sounded quite intriguing and I wouldn't mind hearing the rest. No! X block? Himuro, the love detective. What? 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 No, I am gonna see what the hell that is. I'm so confused by every extra. Okay, was it an extra? Maybe? No? Oh, Eclipse. Oh, wait, I feel like someone told me something about Eclipse before. Like, it's the H scene part of the game? Uh-oh. I will back off really quickly if this goes where I think it's going. Act 1. As the saying goes, love will consume you. If you are going to fall in love regardless, fall in love so deeply that it hurts. Love is not realized through ordinary hardships, romantic and melancholic. I might even feel admiration for it. That, for me, Himuro Kane, is a faraway tale. I am a flesh and blood human, therefore I long for love. However, I cannot help but shake my head in frustration at the notion of binding myself to a love so strong that it is painful. Although it is not to say that I have no interest in it. Rather, I have an unusual level of interest in other people's romances. Yeah, I can see that. Who is dating who? Who is broken up? I carefully listen to those kinds of topics around me without outwardly displaying interest, and I jot them down in a notebook within my mind. I then go verify them alone in order to satisfy myself. However, my name alone is never written amongst these incidents. Why do I display so much interest in love? Someday, I'll tell you the reason. Will I ever be capable of love? That is a tale of tomorrow that no one can foretell. As the saying goes, there are no teachers in love. However, I digress. Let's return to the topic at hand. My friend Saikusa Yukiya is laying siege to our classmate Tosaka Rin. A lunchbox for 2 people is in her hands. No doubt it was made for this purpose.
ごめんなさい、三枝さん。ご一緒したいのだけれど、残念ながら今日は先約があるの。もしまた声をかけていただけるなら、喜んで同席させてもらうわ。はい、頑張ります。それとですね、よかったらこれもらっていただけないですか？
She holds out the wrapped lunchbox. Miss Tosaka receives it with a smile.
お気持ちだけで十分ありがたいけど、せっかくだから三枝さんのお弁当頂戴します。はい。粗末なもので遠坂さんの口には合わないかも。
My other friend Makidara wears a dubious expression beside her. Perhaps she's amazed at Yukiya's useless efforts as she suffers honorable defeat for the umpteenth time. Or perhaps she's dissatisfied by Miss Tosaka's slightly hypocritical attitude.
そんなこと。せっかくいただけるのだし、喜んでご馳走になります。よかった。じゃあ、今度遠坂さんの好みを教えてもらえれば、頑張って作ってみるから。
牧野寺、遠坂城の好物を知っているのか？
好き嫌いはなかった気するな。でもこの前シントのタリアッテレに行った時はタバスコ使いすぎって気はした。
辛党か。
We whisper amongst each other. There's no need to feel guilty if Miss Osaka discovers us talking like this, but it is not a subject to speak about out loud either.
お嬢様なら甘党の方が似合いそうだけどね。
I feel like you have some... I'm wondering if my impression of you with Tosaka is right. I feel like it seemed to imply that before, but...
そうとも限らないだろう。
Oh, that was a lot for...
ああ、帰ってきた。
Miss Tosaka leaves the classroom and Yukiya returns to us. She took 2 steps forward and 1 step back. I suppose this is the best description of what happened. However, her expression is soft and a smile hangs on her face. What is she trying to achieve?
うっしいなユキッチ。もうあと一押しすればいいんだよ。お前のための弁当なんだから食いやがれって言えば。
でも遠坂さんの邪魔になったら悪いもの。
いや、ユキか。君はあとわずかに横暴な性質でも問題ない。まあ、とはいえ、相手はあの遠坂城だ。一朝一夕にどうにかなる相手でもない。弁当箱が帰ってからまた話を進めればいい。
Is she just trying to become her friend, or...? Though she was a little depressed just now, Yukiya still smiles. Yukiya is too kind. I always feel like I want to watch over her from behind.
なんだよ名参謀。あんたも持久戦術採用の口かよ。
私は君の参謀ではなく、ましてや君は我々の指揮官でもないマキ。さて、図らずも3人で昼食になったわけだな。
On the other hand, this is how Makidare is. Usually someone like her gets on my nerves, but after knowing her for 3 years, I've already gotten used to her. Rather, the way she acts courteously in a long-sleeve kimono at her traditional house makes me feel so uncomfortable that I cannot bear it. It's true that it suits her, but I still cannot help but think that Makidare has to be like this.
ちぇ、遠坂が弁当もらわなかったらユキッチ弁当のご商売に預かれたのに。
もしやそれを見込んでの早弁か。
Makidare's laid out lunchbox is only half full. And is this in the same time frame, or...? She must have eaten half before lunchtime. That is the only explanation. She may have been part of the track and field club, but isn't this still a bit of a problem for a female high school student?
ちょっとお裾分けしてあげる、マキちゃん。
お、サンキュー。ありがたやありがたや。いつもすまないねユキッチ。後で江戸前屋でお返ししてやるからな。
This is the scene of a peaceful lunch. I begin eating my own sandwich, lettuce, tomato, flavor the whole grain mustard is strong. While eating her lunch was supplemented by some of Yukiya's Makidare whispers.
しかしな、遠坂のやつも付き合い悪くなったもんだな。
What are you guys trying to achieve? A casual comment. Yukiya and I look up from our lunches.
そうなの、マキちゃん。
まあな。昔はちょくちょく遠坂と買い物行ったんだけどな。最近は向こうも何かと用事が多いから、さっきのユキッチみたいなことは結構ある。
It's almost like she has something actually happening in her life, and she is prioritizing that over doing just random stuff with people that she likes well enough, at least.
そうなんだ。私、遠坂さんに避けられたわけじゃなかったんだ。
Oh, I don't think she wouldn't do that. She wouldn't do that, you know. Thank goodness, says Yukiya while nodding. I feel like asking just what kind of rude and arrogant person could purposely keep their distance from such a kind-hearted girl like this.
もしかして遠坂さん。
Makidare and I turn towards Yukiya. Having deliberately become the focus of attention, Yukiya's voice drops to a whisper.
もしかして、もしかしてなんだけど、誰かとお付き合い始めたんじゃないのかなって。
I mean, okay, so you guys really were just trying to, get along with her as friends? Is that all it was? I felt like you're trying to achieve something and failing at it, so, okay.
ああ、知らなかったのかユキカ。遠坂城はすでに付き合ってるぞ。3C のエミヤ四郎だ。
I thought everyone knew about this already, or is it just me? Obviously, Makidera knows this as well, or rather, she cannot ignore this matter simply because she is Makidera.
エミヤくん？
そう、エミヤシロ、信じらんねえ。
That Emiya. I love it.
エミヤだぞエミヤ、生徒会長のオプション装備だ。偽公務員とか文連の修繕担当とか弓道部の掃除機とかホムラハラのブラウニーとか言われるエミヤだぞ。
I think she might not like Emiya.
ひどいあだ名ばっかり集めてきたものだな、牧野寺。ちなみにブラウニーというのはだな、ユキカ。アイルランドの妖精で。
Does it? Never heard that before.
誰もそんなこと説明しろと言ってね。
She's snapping at me, but usually when people hear the term brownie, what they think of is...
あ、妖精なんだ。ブラウニーって言うからエミヤくんチョコチップケーキみたいなのかなって。
Oh, I gotta hear this logic.
家に住む妖精で家主のいない間に家事や雑務をしてくれるという。なるほど、エミヤの生態をうまく言い表している。そして牧野寺の方が一見チョコケーキのようではあるな。
だからそのエミヤなんだぞ、遠坂と付き合ってるのが。趣味悪い。なんかさ、他にいい男いっぱいいるじゃん。つうか、鉄の女にはイメージ合わねえっての。
So you just like Tosaka's image of what she, like her perfect lady image? Is that what it is? Makidera starts acting quite strange, and she flies into a fury. Ever since this matter became publicly known around April, she becomes beside herself with rage whenever this is mentioned. She herself says that it is because her reputation has been adversely affected as one of the few friends of the school idol, the unattainable prize of Zakarin.
まあ落ち着け。君がそこで少林寺木人権を決めても覆りはしない。
やだね、いい加減我慢の限界だね、私は。ヒムロ、あんたこそなんでそんなに冷静なんだ。
すでに露見しているし、今は目立った動きがないからだな。
はあ、そうなんだ。遠坂さんとエミヤくんか。
I'm more just curious where this story's gonna go. Like, what are we gonna do? Is she gonna go like spy on their relationship or something?
お似合いかな。
Now, no matter how you look at them, I think they are as similar as night and day. Though I won't go as far as to say that is like dipping a peony blossom in horse dung, since Emi is going out with none other than Miss Tosaka. It cannot be helped that people would make such an evaluation. Ah, damn. She's just kicking... She's just like kicking a chair or something and desk. Makidera rages about beside me for a while, but she'll get tired and quiet down before long. In the meantime, Yukia and I nibble on our lunches. The people around us watch the usual case of Makidera's eccentricities in a lukewarm manner. Exhausted, Makidera sinks down into her chair.
まったくもったいないにも程がある。趣味悪いぜ、遠坂も。そういや、三つ釣りのやつも変なんだよな。
Sure. Mitsuzuri, as in Mitsuzuri Ayako, the former archery club president. I'm curious about what Makinoji means by weird. She wasn't all that involved in it, right? So...
三つ釣りさん？
ユキッチは知らないかも。ヒムロ、あんたはどうだ？
あいにくと何も。一時期は噂が立ったが、あれは根も葉もない流言だったようだ。遠坂と並ぶ優等生の三つ釣り綾子にめったな不貧困なぞあろうはずもない。
This occurred around February, when Mitsuzuri Ayako was sent into protective custody and hospitalized in Shinto. At that time, many spiteful rumors circulated saying that she regularly visited dodgy places or that she was involved in drug abuse. However, afterwards...
そうだったよね。あの時事故があって 学校も大変だったから。
Yukiya mutters bitterly. At around the same time as that, the chemical incident happened in a Homohara Academy, and quite a few students lost consciousness and had to be hospitalized. The rumors about Mitsuzuri Ayako immediately vanished in the wake of that great incident. That incident was also very peculiar because some parts of the story did not match up. But that is a topic for another time.
ああ、あん時は確かにしんどかったね。後輩の見舞いとか部活の一時停止とかあったからな。
Looks like I brought up a bad memory. Brushing away the breadcrumbs on my hand, I bow my head towards the two of them.
すまない。団らんの場にふさわしくない話題を口にしてしまったようだ。
いや、ヒムロは悪くないって。で、三つ釣りなんだけどさ。
Promptly pulling herself together, Makidera returns to eating her lunch.
どうもおかしいんだよな、あれ。やっぱり三つ釣り、誰かと付き合ってるんじゃないのかね。
I'm surprised. My eyebrows lift unintentionally. You had not heard previously. I remain exceedingly calm on the outside, but inside my curiosity raises its ugly head. Mitsuzuri Ayako is dating someone. Nope. This is a rumor that cannot be ignored, after all.
うん、そうだね。みんなも3年だから、やっぱりお付き合いとかしたくなるのかな。
そういうもんでもないと思うぞ。1年だから2年だからとか。ヒムロ、なんか三つ釣りのこと知らない？
いや、初耳だ。
In any case, there is no information on the likes of Mitsuzuri Aiko's male relationships in my intelligence network. It had been completely concealed from my eyes. And the fact that Makidera noticed something I did not irritates me. Yet, without realizing it, the corners of my mouth twist into a smile.
しかしあの三つ釣り城がか。それはキンキンの話なのか？
いや、もっと前。4月くらいからかな。あの頃の三つ釣りは確かに変だったぞ。覚えてないか？
Isn't that around the... When did Tosaka do her thing? With the many worlds? I think... Wasn't it around like April or something like that? It's harsh to ask me to recall what happened to Mitsuzuri so long ago, especially when I was not even particularly concerned with her back then. So Makidera grasped something back, then with her animal instincts and checked it out at some point. Is that what happened? No, my observation and discipline were also insufficient.
うん、慌ててたよね。あの頃の三つ釣りさん。
ユキッチに座布団1枚進呈。えらいえらい。さあ、リードされました。どうしますか、ヒムロさん。
どうもしない。で、相手は誰か知っているの？
Naturally, I'm curious about just who this other person could be. But contrary to my high expectations, Makidera merely showed me an idiotic expression.
ではない。牧野寺、三つ釣り綾子がお付き合いを始めた以上は、誰が付き合っているのかを確認するのが筋だというものだろう。
うどんって、なんか人をうどんのパチモノみたいに言うな。
Should I call her careless then? A careless person. It's truly a phrase that exists for the purpose of describing Makidera. No, right now. The commentary of Makidera Kaede, who possesses animal instincts despite her fishy and careless nature and excels at charging straight into things, is not needed. What's needed is...
筋だろうが骨だろうが、そんなもん知るわけないだろう。三つ釣りって言ったらあいつ、さばけてるようで、これが遠坂や氷室並みにガード硬いんだから。
それは私と遠坂城が同格という評価か。しかし。
Well, at least in one capacity. Who is Mitsuzuri Ayako's boyfriend? I want to know who it is. My heart is racing so fast that I cannot relax at all. However, I'm not the kind of person who acts rashly because of that kind of prodding.
三つ釣りさんの彼氏か。
その様子だとかなり気になってるね、日村。
This stupid Black Panther who only lives according to her instincts. Closing my lunchbox, I nod reluctantly.
ああ、気になる。
そうか。 じゃあどこのドイツが三綴りの彼氏だか。
The Black Panther bears its fangs and grins. That might be saying too much. But mysteriously, I feel hopeful at Makidare's fearless smile, like she might know something. If our present interests are in alignment, we can unite her mobility and my discernment. All that remains is...
そのマキちゃん、それダメだよ。
ダメなもんかユキッチ。そもそも穂村花に名の響いた優等生の三綴綾子が彼氏をひた隠しなんて許されてなるものか。我々は日本国憲法で知る権利を保障されているんだぞ。
いや、憲法にはその権利の記載はない。さらにプライベートに干渉してユキカがそっとしておいてほしいというのなら里闇にするが。
Makidare and I are joined by Yukiya's virtuous sensibilities, and we cannot interfere half-heartedly. Yukiya was fidgeting uneasily for a while like a prairie dog lost in a tent, but then...
ちょっと私も三綴さんの彼氏見てみたいかなーって。
そうか、じゃあ決定だ。
首を洗って待っていろよ三綴綾子。お主の秘密を晴天白日に暴き出してくれるわ。天網開会疎にして漏らさずった。
珍しい。巻きの字にしては慣用句が正解だ。
うるさい。
At that moment, the school bell rings. For now, I suppose I'll just have to be satisfied, but the three of us have come to an agreement.
いっけね、話に夢中で食い終わってなかった。
そういうところは期待を裏切らず実に君らしいな。
Interesting.
出た。昼の話なんだが。
Okay, well, that's probably a good place to end it, because I have no idea how long this is going to be. I'm curious, though. This is going a very different direction than I was fearing. So, I guess we'll see what happens next time. I'll see y'all then. Drive safely, everyone.